7 artisan 51.1. 7 artisan 51.1. Okay.
Okay.这个帽子应该是这样稍微翻上去的吗？
但它翻上去有点怪怪的。
Yeah. Yeah.
What's up? So this time we're gonna do an overview of the 7 Artisan 50 1.1 for the Leica M mount. I have the silver version here, and then I've kind of done some slight modification to the scale right here. I just scratched all the whites off. No, all the black off. It was a black paint, and then I just don't like how it looks. So I scratched them all off. And then so now it kind of look like one of those Noctilux, the Hermes. Ooh. You know, the Leica M9 Hermes edition.
Wow.
You know that
Rich.
It looks really nice. And then I've blacked out the wording. So this lens, I mean, for the price, it's a really good lens. You have fast speed, you have shallow depth of the field, and then you have a compact size. As I said before, it's smaller than the Voigtlander 51.1. It's the same lens. It's a 1.1, 51.1, but it's smaller. And then the point is the aperture ring is declicked, so it's smooth. Let me just show you the aperture right here.
Wow. It's good for video, huh?
It's good for video if you're doing video work.
Wow.
It's really smooth. The focusing throw, it's short as well. And then in the box they give you this rubber focusing tab, so you can see the throw.
Wow.
It's only that much. So it's really easy to focus using this. But I mean, on 1.1, it's soft as fuck. But as you go down, it gets tremendously better. At 1.4, 2, and all the way down, it's all really nice. Compared to this lens, it all goes down to f16. But I mean, if you're shooting at 1.1, just soft, like not gonna use this. But all others stops are pretty good. And then it's really, the size is really good. And put it on a camera. Oh, and one more important thing is, like, when you have a Leica M camera, they have this, you know, the coating on it. the camera will recognize this lens as a older Leica Noctilux, the f1 version, I think. So it will do the correction in the camera. And then it's also got a feature. I don't have the tools right here, so as you can see in the cams of this focusing mechanism, there's 2 screw holes. So you can use the provided tool. There's a little screwdriver. You loosen this up, and then you can adjust the focusing patch alignment when you're first starting to use this lens, because some might be like this that we talked about. Some might be off, that you cannot do any adjustment on the lens. You can only do in the body of your camera, which is not good, because when you want to compensate for that lens, so might be other lens will be off. So they have this tool for you to adjust. So it's really handy. They have this like paper thing with like stripes on it, so you can get the critical focus when adjusting it.
Wow.
But there's one problem with this lens. First is the softness of 1.1. It's just the color shifts, and then it's just soft. And then the other problem, which is this thing. You can see the rear element. When you go to infinity, the rear element goes into the body like a lot. Compared to this, when you go to infinity, there's basically nothing out of the mount. And this, you see?
Wait, what about it?
This much out. So if you're like convert this to a mirrorless camera, you know, the flange distance on the mirrorless is really short. I'm pretty sure this thing will hit the sensor.
Wait, try this on. Are you sure? Are you sure, man?
I mean, if for the
Are you
Nikon
sure?
Z, for the Nikon Z7 or 6, it will definitely hit that shit.
Dude, I'm thinking about buying Nikon Z, man.
Look, it will have an adapter. Oh, where's the adapter? Where's the Leica? The Fuji one.
Grab a Fuji adapter.
I'm pretty sure you hit that shit.
Wait, I think so too, man.
Because the optical design, I mean, it's shorter,
It's like
but
this.
it has to go in. So we have a Fuji adapter right here.
Wow, it definitely hit.
It's on the rim, like.
Ew. Is it gonna crush this sensor? I think it's gonna crush this sensor, man.
This is fine.
Oh,
This is fine. But just about to hit, because it's just about to come out of this.
Wait, if I have something in my sensor.
No, I mean if you have a full frame like a Sony. I don't know. I don't know. But in the case of something, I don't know. We'll see. Cause this might be like, this was my concern. This is all okay. I think APS-C size it will be. But like those, I believe the T, like if you're converting this onto the T, like a T lens, like those like a full frame or like interchangeable cameras, it will hit something. So this is not safe. Even for like an M mount is fine. Like just for reference, I'm gonna put this on the Leica M10D.
Oh, Leica M10D. Poor man's Leica M10D.
This is how it's look. Really like out there lens, because it's silver and then it's large. And then it's got no problem focusing. It feels really nice in the hand. And of course we will throw like some sample images. on it as well. And cheap is the point of this lens.
Cheap as fuck.
It's just cheap and it's fast. It's just cheap and fast and all metal. It's all good. But I mean, if you're on a budget, this will be definitely one of your choice.
Wait, which one is better? Like this one or that one? Which one is better?
I mean, of course, Voigtlander is better, but
I mean,
consider the price.
yeah.
$300, $1,000.
This one had a bad quality control because I saw one.
$300, $1,000, $300.
Secondhand sell is like 600, 800.
But half the price, more than half the price, you get one of these. Smaller, same speed.
Are you gonna sell this lens?
Yeah, I'm gonna sell this lens.
How much?
I don't know.
Yeah.
$300.
$200.
But I mean, Canadian.
Yeah. If you're in Toronto or
Look. That's the thing I'm talking about. When you were, because you know that's a problem. Like when you are closing this, when you're trying to put a standard like a rear cap on it, you can't close it
wow, really?
because this is hitting the back of this, so you cannot close it. So that's a problem. Look, when I just go to infinity, it would push that. You push that away.
Oh my god.
See?
What?
So
The
that might be a problem. So I have to be careful on this lens. I mean, it doesn't protrude in the front, but it protrudes at the back like a collapsible lenses, you know, the length of that. Because the chamber in Leica M bodies are pretty deep, but on those mirrorless are pretty short. So, wow. Yeah.
Learn something today.